Starters for the first race at the gate. Gate is moving, all set for race number 1 on this beautiful Saturday, November the 24th, the field of 8. In our first, Basie Street, Dirk Duncan, Calavrita Zeus, Gilles Barrio. Misty Isle Breeze, Sean Shannon. Cocan Royce, Ulysse Gallant. West Branch Cindy with Steve Mason. Beastmark, Steve Mahar. Yaz with Doug Falcons and Jags Lady. With Todd Trites, field of 8. Race 1, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Basie Street gets out of there the quickest. Basie Street, your leader, Cocan Royce from post 4. Looking for the 2-hole as they race into the turn, and he gets there as Basie Street comes out your leader. A length and a half now as Cocan Royce is second. Racing third now and getting to the rail is Yaz. Calavrita Zeus is away fourth. That is Beastmark on the outside and going on from fifth. Then it's West Branch Cindy. Misty Isle Breeze, your trailer to the opening quarter, is Jags Lady. As up front, Dirk Duncan has Basie Street on the engine this afternoon, and he's on top by 2 now. That opening quarter, 30 2/5. Up front, Basie Street, a length and a half still. Cocan Royce second. On the outside, Beastmark now makes his way third on the outside. Then following the live cover comes Calavrita Zeus. Then Yaz locked in fifth. Then back to West Branch Cindy. Misty Isle Breeze, and your trailer is Jags Lady to the opening half, and a 3-wide move from Calavrita Zeus to the opening half as your leader still is Basie Street, but Calavrita Zeus now gets to second. Cocan Royce is third. That opening half in 101 3. Beastmark still on the outside, fourth, and Yaz back in fifth. West Branch Cindy, then Misty Isle Breeze, and trailing still is Jags Lady as they pass the 5/8, and they head on up the backstretch for the second time around. And your leader still is Basie Street. He's been on top every marker now. Basie Street, Calavrita Zeus giving chase in second. Cocan Royce is third outside. Beastmark hanging tough fourth. Then Yaz is fifth. West Branch Cindy, Misty Isle Breeze, and your trailer Jags Lady, the 3/4 marker in 1:31. On top, it's still Basie Street and Calavrita Zeus closing with every stride. He is second, racing third. Cocan Royce on the outside, fourth. Beastmark is still there. Yaz is fifth. Off the turn for home, it appears a 2-horse race as Basie Street brings us down the stretch. Basie Street, Calavrita Zeus with a late rush. Basie Street, Calavrita Zeus coming on in deep stretch. Calavrita Zeus nails him at the wire. Then Basie Street second, Yaz third, then Beastmark fourth. Cocan Royce and West Branch Cindy, Jags Lady, Misty Isle Breeze. Time the mile, 2:04. We will post a photo for win here in race 1 between 1 Basie. Parading back now, your unofficial winner in a photo. It's number 2, Calavrita Zeus. Calavrita Zeus, a brown colt 2 by Largo out of the Crackers Dam. Get going now. Owned by Paul Dares of St. John, trained and driven by Gilles Barrio for Calavrita Zeus. A maiden mark this afternoon as he wins his first lifetime start, winning in 2:04, a maiden record for Calavrita Zeus in 2:04. Playboy, Steve Mahar. LD's Gregory, Dirk Duncan. Dance Naked, John Davidson. Armbro Razor with Wayne Watson. I'd have named her different, Gordy Hennessy. Happy Ave, Mark Haig, and Lexi Kell with Todd Trites. Field of 7 starters for race number 2. Here they come. They're off and pacing. LD's Gregory going for the early lead. He'll be challenged, though, is on the inside. Norwell Playboy. And on the outside, that's Ida named her different going forward as well into the first turn. LD's Gregory leading with Ida named her different, looking for the 2-hole second. Racing third is Norwell Playboy. Getting away fourth is Happy Ave. Then fifth, Dance Naked. Back to Armbro Razor, and your trailer is Lexi Kell. She looks at them from the back as they now race single file to the opening quarter. Everybody has found a spot to the opening quarter. And that opening quarter was paced in 29-1 as LD's Gregory in control of this one. He leads a length and a quarter. Ida named her different second. Racing third is Norwell Playboy. Fourth, Happy Ave. Fifth is Dance Naked on the outside. Here comes Armbro Razor with a move. And your trailer is Lexi Cal as they come off the turn through the stretch. And here they come, racing to the half. And up front, Dirk Duncan has LD's Gregory. On top here in this one, he's on top a length and a half. I'd have named her different, Dance Naked. On the outside, giving chase. That half in a minute, 4/5, and Norwell Playboy back in fourth. Then it's Happy Ave on the outside, Armbro Razor, and trailing still Lexical as the field drives towards the 5/8. LD's Gregory takes them there. Up the backstretch for the second time around. LD's Gregory still on top. Ida Named Her Different sitting second. Racing third, Dance Naked takes a breather back to the rail. Then racing fourth, Norwell Playboy, Armbro Razor. Now gets to fourth on the outside is Norwell Playboy fifth. Lexical is sixth and trailing Happy Ave. The 3/4 was paced 1:31.1 and on top LD's Gregory. He's been on top at every marker and he's still your leader. Dance Naked trying to close the gap second. Racing third and pulling to the inside is Armbro Razor as they come off the turn for home. LD's Gregory looking to go. Coast to coast is Dance Naked second. Armbro Razor coming on with a late rush. But it is to the wire. LD's Gregory wins over Dance Naked. A fast closing Armbro Razor third. Then it was Norwell Playboy, Lexical, Ida Named Her Different, and Happy Ave. The time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. Back to the wire now, your unofficial winner of race number 2. It's number 2, LD's Gregory. A black gelding, 8 years by On the Road Again. Out of the Praise Dignity Dam, LD's Judy. Owned by Brian Foster of Barnesville. Brian does the training. Dirk Duncan gets the drive this afternoon for LD's Gregory, his 6th win of the year. Winning this afternoon, 2:02 and 2. 6th winning trip of the year for LD's Gregory and owner and trainer Brian Foster. Catch driver Dirk Duncan. They take our race to 2:02 and 2. Third race starters at the gate. Gate is moving, all set for race number 3. A field of 8 as they approach top of the stretch. Dreams Can Come True, Gordy Hennessy, Sid Silgirl, Don Bishop. Cocan for You, Euless Gallant, Presidential Gold, Steve Mahar. Cocan Dream, Dirk Duncan. Spunky Emerson, John Davidson. Notch One Out with Doug Beckwith. Scoring to the outside is Fee Dierlas with driver Gilles Barrio. A field of 8 for race 3. Here they come. They're off and pacing, going for the lead. Dreams Can Come True on the inside. Presidential Gold from post 4 going for it. Sid Silgirl settles into the rail as they race into the first turn. And your leader, Dreams Can Come True. Sid Silgirl second. Presidential Gold backs off to the pylons, now racing third. That leaves Cocan Dream to go on. He's now third and going on. Racing fourth, Presidential Gold. Fifth away is Cocan for You. Then it's Spunky Emerson, Notch One Out in your trailer, Feedy Airless as they race to the opening quarter. And Gord Hennessy has Dreams Can Come True on the engine that quarter, 29 and 3. He's on top. Racing in second on the rail is Sid Silgirl outside. Cocan Dream. He's got parked this afternoon. He's racing third. Presidential Goal keeps the hole filled in fourth. Then it's back to Cocan for You. Off the rail comes Spunky Emerson. Notch One Out in your trailer is Feedy Airlust to the opening half. And your leader, Dreams Can Come True. Racing second on the outside. Cocan Dream. He's been parked though. Sid Silgirl on the pylons third. That opening half in a minute, and 4/5 and back and forth is Presidential Gold. He comes off the rail to challenge. Then on the inside is Spunky Emerson, Cocan for You. Notch One Out and trailing still is Feedy Airless as they hit the 5/8 and go on up the backstretch. Racing on to the 3/4 and its Dreams Can Come True. Cocan Dream Park second. Racing third, Sid Silgirl. She's had the perfect trip. Presidential Gold swings 3 wide from fourth. Closing the gap, Spunky Emerson fifth. 3/4, 1:31 and 3. And on top, Dreams Can Come True and Presidential Gold has matched strides with her. Racing second, Sid Silgirl still on the rail, racing in third. Yet to pounce as they come off the turn for home. Dreams Can Come True, Sid Silgirl, Presidential Gold, and Spunky Emerson. To the inside comes Sid Silgirl in deep stretch. Presidential Gold on the outside. He comes pacing to the top and he wins. Dreams Can Come True second and Sid Silgirl third. Spunky Emerson fourth. Then it was Feedy Airless, Cocan Dream, Cocan for You, and Notch One Out. And the time for the mile, 2:03 and 2/5. We prayed for you now, the unofficial winner of race 3. It's number 4, Presidential Gold. She's a brown mare, 6 by Presidential Ball out of Miami Gold, she by Sonsam. Owned by Bob Bonus of Kensington, Prince Edward Island. Bob does the training. Steve Mahar drives this afternoon. Presidential Gold picking up win 7 of the year this afternoon, 2:03 and 2. Presidential Gold winning 2-3 and 2 for driver Steve Mahar, owner trainer Bob Bonus. All set for the 4th, the Ryan Montcalm with Todd Trites, Bred Hanover, Steve Mahar. Seawin Calvero, Jim Smith. Allegro Ellie, John Davidson. Die High with Charlie Ross. Sunny Ridgecrest, Lonnie Stokes. Gambo with Rick Armstrong. Outside, Hughes Return. Bob Kraft, Field of 8. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Die High going for the early lead. Bred Hanover will settle in second. Getting away third is Seawin Calvero as they race into the first turn. Die High moving out now. Leads by about 3 lengths. Bred Hanover second. Racing third is Seawin Calvero. Looking at him from fourth is Orion Montcalm. Then Allegro Ellie sits fifth. On the outside, Gambo gets to the pylons now. She is racing sixth. Then back in seventh is Sunny Ridgecrest in your trailer. Hughes Return is Die High. Leads by about 5 lengths to that opening quarter in 29 and 1. And Charlie Ross has Die High on the engine today. A quarter of 29 and 1. She's your leader. Bred Hanover is racing second. Third is Seawin Calvero racing fourth. Orion Montcalm. Fifth is Allegro Ellie racing back in sixth. That is Gambo. Then it's Sunny Ridgecrest and Hughes Return is moving as they come to the opening half and up front. Still with about a 5-length lead. Die High your leader. Bred Hanover still sitting in second. Racing in third, Seawin Calvero as they pass that opening half in 1 minute flat as Die High assumes command. She's leading still by about 5 or 6 lengths. Bred Hanover second, third Seawin Calvero. Orion Montcalm is fourth, Allegro Ellie a closer fifth. Then racing sixth is Gambo, Hughes Return, and back to Sunny Ridgecrest as they go on to the 3/4. And Die High your leader. Racing second, Bred Hanover third, off the rail Seawin Calvero. Then Orion Montcalm is in fourth. 3/4, 1:31. That quarter in 31 seconds rather, is Die High still holding. Racing second now, Seawin Calvero. In third, Bred Hanover, Allegro Ellie giving chase from fourth. Then it's Orion Montcalm, Gambo, Hughes Return, Sunny Ridgecrest off the turn for home. And it's all Die High. Die High your leader, Seawin Calvero. And third is Bred Hanover, Allegro Ellie coming on. Coast to coast like butter on toast. Die High. She wins. In for second, Seawin Calvero, Allegro Ellie. Up the rail to finish third, then Bred Hanover fourth. Then fifth was Orion Montcalm, Gambo. Then it was Hughes Return and Sunny Ridgecrest. Time for the mile. 2:03 and 2. And back to the wire now. Your unofficial winner of race number 4. It's number 5, Die High, a bay mare 6 by Die Laughing out of Clearing Sky. She by Storm Damage. Owned by Lindsay Nice of Quispam, trained and driven by Charlie Ross. For Die High, that is win 3 of the season. Season's best for the mare today, 2:03 and 2. Die High taking race number 4, 2:03 and 2, a season's best. Field is all set now for race number 5. We have a field of 7 as they approach top of the stretch. PJ's Wager, Gilles Berriot, Grandiose, Sean Dooley. Casimir Rocket, Dirk Duncan. Maple Cookie, Louis Bellevaux. Miss Tahoe with Tony Watson. Princetown Judy, Brian Moore, and from the outside, Lip Sync with Steve Mahar. Field of 7 for the 5th race, and here they come. They're off and pacing, and a good start from the rail. PJ's Wager going for the early lead, and on the outside, Casimir Rocket, Grandiose fills the hole, racing right there third as they race into the first turn. PJ's Wager on top is Casimir Rocket on the outside, challenging second. Racing in third is Grandiose. Maple Cookie gets away fourth. Then Princetown Judy fifth. Miss Tahoe sixth in your trailer. Looking at him as Lip Sync to the opening quarter as Grandiose is second, and finding the rail back in third is Casimir Rocket as PJ's Wager. Is your leader past that opening quarter, 29 and 1. He's leading a length and a half. Grandiose is second. Racing in third, Casimir Rocket. Fourth is Maple Cookie. They start to bunch a little bit now as Princetown Judy comes off the rail. She's challenging from fifth, but out from fourth comes Maple Cookie as Princetown Judy now follows the cover from fifth. Then Miss Tahoe and your trailer is Lip Sync to the opening half, and Jill Berrio has PJ's Wager on top, a length and a half as he passes the opening half. Grandiose with the pocket trip second. Maple Cookie first over. Racing in third, that opening half in a minute, and 4/5. Then racing fourth on the inside is Casimir Rocket. Back in fifth, Princetown Judy. Then it's Miss Tahoe and trailing Lip Sync as they hit the 5/8 and go on up the backstretch, racing to the 3/4. PJ's Wager still leading. Grandiose has had the perfect trip. The filly sits second. Racing third, Maple Cookie. Princetown Judy now fourth. Miss Tahoe fifth. Casimir Rocket calls it a day, 6. And your trailer is Lip Sync. That 3/4 in 1:30 and 4. Rounding the turn, it's PJ's Wager. Grandiose right there second. Racing third is Maple Cookie. Princetown Judy. A closer fourth, Miss Tahoe fifth. Then it is Casimir Rocket and your trailer Lip Sync off the turn for home. It is PJ's Wager and Grandiose giving chase. Down in deep stretch, neck and neck for the top. PJ's Wager inside. Grandiose inside, but PJ's Wager holds. She wins over the 2-entry Grandiose for second. Then third, Maple Cookie. Miss Tahoe get in there for fourth. Then it was Princetown Judy, Lip Sync, and Casimir Rocket. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. And back to the wire now. Your unofficial winner of race 5. It's number 1, PJ's Wager. A bay gelding 5 by house odds out of Island Kinloch. She by Curtis Hanover. Owned by Paul Landry. Paul does the training as well. Gilles Berriot gets the catch drive this afternoon for PJ's Wager. It's his fourth winning trip of the year, rather. Win 4. Wins this afternoon, 2:02 and 2. Once again, PJ's Wager, Paul Landry, the owner and the trainer, Gilles Berriot, catch driving today. PJ's Wager's 4th winning trip of the season, 2:02 and 2/5. Starters for the 6th race at the gate. Gate is in motion. A field of 7 as they approach top of the stretch. Susie Poozy is out. We have Berto BG, Lonnie Stokes, Cover Up RA, Bill Nicholson Sr., Woodmere Duster, Doug Falcons Jr., Full Marbell, Gordy Hennessy, James E.B., Sean Shannon, Lee's Lady Anne with Gilles Berriot, and outside, Precious Rocket, Don Bishop. Field of 7, 6th race, and here they come. They're off and pacing, going for the early lead. Up the inside is Berto BG. On the outside, from post 4, that is Full Marbell and Lee's Lady Anne. On the outside, going on from third as they race into the first turn, Berto BG. Racing hard at him second is Full Marbell and Lee's Lady Anne. Not content for the pylon, she's going on from third. She is now second and pacing for the top. And they're neck and neck, Berto BG. Racing second on the outside, Lee's Lady Anne. Third on the rail, Full Marbell, Cover Up RA back in fourth, and Woodmere Duster, James E.B., and your trailer Precious Rocket after a quarter of 30 seconds flat. And taking a seat now in second, that is Lee's Lady Anne, as your leader is Berto BG. Lee's Lady Anne now racing in second. Third is Full Marbell. Here comes Cover Up RA, a first over move. Racing on from fourth and racing fifth. Following the cover is Woodmere Duster, then James E.B. Precious Rocket trails to the opening half, and Berto BG still on top. Cover Up RA at his wheel, driving second. Lee's Lady Anne to the pylons third. Woodmere Duster fourth. That opening half, 1:02 and 4. Then it's Full Marbell, James E.B., and Precious Rocket trails as the field starts to bunch as they head towards the 5/8. And your leader up front is Berto BG. Cover Up RA Adam Hard, driving second. Racing third on the rail, Lee's Lady Anne outside. Woodmere Duster fourth. Then Full Marbell inside fifth, and James E.B. outside sixth. Precious Rocket trailing back in seventh as they go past the 3/4. Cover Up RA. The 3/4, 1:34 is Cover Up RA. Now shows the top. Cover Up RA, Berto BG. Right there, third is Woodmere Duster. Looking there for racing room at the pylons is Lee's Lady Anne. Then it's James E.B., Full Marbell. Back to Precious Rocket off the turn for home. It's anyone's race. It is Berto BG, but Cover Up RA to the outside, quickly to the top. Cover Up RA in between them, Lee's Lady Anne. Woodmere Duster is coming on, but it is Cover Up RA. Woodmere Duster with a late rush for second. Then third, Berto BG. Then it was Lee's Lady Anne, Full Marbell, James E.B., and Precious Rocket. The time for the mile, 2:06 and 1. Pretty back now, your unofficial winner of race number 6. It's number 2, Cover Up RA, a Bay Mare 4 by Monarch, out of Claiborne, Cashmere, she by Governor's Choice. Owned by Jesse Clary, James O'Halloran of Montague, Prince Edward Island, trained and driven by Bill Nicholson Sr. For Cover Up RA, third winning trip of the season. He wins this afternoon, 2:06 and 1. Cover Up RA, Bill Nicholson Sr., 2:06 and 1. Starters for the 7th race at the gate. Gate is moving. All set with a field of 8 as they approach the top of the stretch. River King, Dirk Duncan. Mysterious Ways, Brian Moore. Island Stargaze with Bob Kraft. Charlie Burke, Gordy Hennessy. Dusty Lane J.D., Gilles Barriel. Star Trek with Steve Mahar, J.P., John Davidson, and outside Bordertown Armor with Lonnie Stokes. Here they come. They're off in a good start. Mysterious Ways using his early speed, going for the top. Charlie Burke on the outside challenging, but JP quickest of all on the outside. He's going for the top as they race 3 wide, now 2 wide to the opening quarter as JP steps in front of Mysterious Ways. Racing in second is Mysterious Ways now as JP takes the top. Charlie Burke looks at it now from third. Racing fourth is Island Stargaze, then back in fifth. Dusty Lane JD, Star Trek maintains 6th position. Then it's Bordertown Armor, and trailing is River King that opening quarter, 28 and 1/5. Up front, cutting it out, JP. Up tight second now is Mysterious Ways. Racing in third, Charlie Burke, Island Stargaze. Looks to get off the rail, but out from third. There goes Charlie Burke and Island Stargaze. Will follow the cover from fourth. Dusty Lane JD is out from fifth, and Star Trek locked into the pylon sixth. Then outside, Bordertown Armor and River King trails. John Davidson has this guy up in his rigging this afternoon. That opening half in a minute and 4/5 as they race into the turn. JP on top. Charlie Burke on the outside, now second. Racing third, Mysterious Ways outside. Island Stargaze now gets to third. Mysterious Ways is fourth. Then outside, Dusty Lane JD, Star Trek, Bordertown Armor, and River King onto the 3/4. And Charlie Burke drives for the top. Charlie Burke looking for his 5th straight victory. Gord Hennessy grabs the top. Charlie Burke and JP second, Island Stargaze third. 3/4, 1:31 and 2. Then Dusty Lane JD fourth, on the outside rather. That's Bordertown Armor with a rush from 5th. Then Star Trek, River King, and trailing now Mysterious Ways as they come off the turn for home. And it's Charlie Burke, Island Stargaze on the outside coming to him. In deep stretch, Charlie Burke, Island Stargaze, Bordertown Armor coming on. Dusty Lane JD to the inside. Charlie Burke 5 for 5 here at Exhibition Park. Gord Hennessy 1 step closer to 1,000. Charlie Burke wins. Dusty Lane JD, Island Stargaze, and JP, Bordertown Armor, Star Trek. Then it was River King and Mysterious Ways. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 1. Back now, your unofficial winner of race 7. It's number 4, Charlie Burke. He's a brown gelding 3 by Western Hanover. Out of Spurred On, she by Kentucky Spur. Owned and trained by Brian Foster of Barnesville. Gordy Hennessy driving for Charlie Burke. That's his 5th winning trip here at Exhibition Park. He's been in the box 5 times here at EPR. He's returned a winner in each and every race. He keeps his win streak alive here at Exhibition Park with his 5th in a row. This afternoon, new lifetime mark for the colt, 2:02 and 1. Congratulations, owner Brian Foster. Brian does the training as well. Gordy Hennessy, he's been up for all 5 starts for Charlie Burke. His 5th straight. Quite impressive, this colt. He wins 2:02 and 1. Gate is moving now for race number 8, our featured race of the afternoon, a field of 5 starters. From the rail out, Jags Desperado with Lonnie Stokes. Mr. Blue, Doug Falcons. Exeter exclusive, John Davidson. Pacific Trader, Gilles Barriel. Scoring from the outside is Don't Let Me Down, and driver Steve Mason. Field of 5, the top class of the afternoon. Race 8, here they come. They're off and pacing Exeter Exclusive, going for the top this afternoon. Mr. Blue is racing second, Pacific Trader. Looking for the hole, racing in third. Then back and forth is Jags Desperado. And trailing fifth is Don't Let Me Down as they move towards the opening eighth. And John Davidson has Exeter Exclusive on the front end today. Leading by two now. Mr. Blue second, Pacific Trader. Looks at him now from third. Then racing fourth, Jags Desperado. And your trailer fifth is Don't Let Me Down as they move to the opening quarter. Exeter Exclusive, a length and a half leader, racing second, Mr. Blue. That opening quarter, 31 and 1/5, which brings some movement now on the outside as Exeter Exclusive has it. On the outside, Pacific Trader driving hard second, racing third, Mr. Blue. Don't Let Me Down follows from fourth, and your trailer now is Jags Desperado to the opening half, and Pacific Trader is cleared to the front. He leads now by a length and a half. Exeter Exclusive is second. Racing third, Mr. Blue. Don't Let Me Down left uncovered to go on from fourth. And Jags Desperado trails, but moving that opening half 1:01. The second split timed in 29 and 4 is Jags Desperado leading. Exeter Exclusive now sitting second. Racing third, Don't Let Me Down. She gets to third on the outside. Mr. Blue locked to the pylons, fourth, and trailing Jags Desperado. The field starts to bunch. On to the three quarters. Pacific Trader now under a drive. Exeter Exclusive second. Racing third is Don't Let Me Down fourth. Three quarters, 1:31 and 1. That's split in 30 and 1. On top, it's Pacific Trader. He still leads by two. Exeter Exclusive trying to close a gap, chasing second. Mr. Blue on the inside third. Don't Let Me Down fourth. Jags Desperado fifth. Off the turn for home, and the move looks to pay off for Barrio this afternoon as Pacific Trader is holding. Pacific Trader, Exeter Exclusive, Mr. Blue down to the wire. Pacific Trader, he does win. Exeter Exclusive second, then in for third, Mr. Blue. Don't Let Me Down and Jags Desperado. Time for the mile, 2 minutes and 1/5. His third win of the afternoon, driver Gilles Barrio with our top class winner of the afternoon for Pacific Trader. A bay gelding 5 by Life Sign out of Carol Scooter, she by Direct Scooter. Owned by Joanne Davies, Ali Carr, Mike Doyle, and Keir Jones. Trained by John C. Davies. Gilles Barrio driving the horse for his third straight win. Winning this afternoon, 2 minutes and 1/5. Pacing his last half, 59 and 1. Last quarter, 29 seconds for Pacific Trader. He wins our top class for the third straight week. 2 minutes and 1/5. Quickest trip of the day. Again, the driving triple for Gilles Barrio so far, winning earlier with PJ's Wager and starting the day off with Calavrita Zeus back in Raceway. Starters for the 9th race are at the gate. Gate is moving, all set for the 9th. Field of 7, Dini first is out. We have Come By It Easy, Gilles Barrio. Shuffle the Decks, Charlie Price. Adara's Spirit, Bob Kraft. Cocan Harbor, Jerry Gallant. Rambo's Reflection, John Davidson. Daily Odds with Doug Falcons Jr., P.R. McIver, Steve Mahar. 7 starters. Here they come. They're off. Shuffle the Decks going for the early lead at Dara's Spirit. On the outside is Rambo's Reflection as they race into the first turn. And on top on the inside, Shuffle the Decks, but not for long. Dara's Spirit now takes it. Shuffle the Decks is racing second. Racing third, Cocan Harbor. That's Rambo's Reflection now third. Cocan Harbor is in fourth. Then back in fifth is P.R. McIver. Come By It Easy is sixth. And your trailer, 7th Daily Odds as Adara's Spirit looking good on the front end. He leads by about 4.5. That opening quarter, 29 seconds flat. Up front, Adara's Spirit leading by about 6 lengths now with Shuffle the Deck second. Racing third, Rambo's Reflection. Cocan Harbor is fourth. P.R. McIver fifth. Then it's Come By It Easy and trailing Daily Odds as they tip off the turn and through the stretch. Here they come, racing to the half and shooting to the front, and he's way out in front of Dara's Spirit. Leading now by about 8 lengths, Shuffle the Deck second. Racing third, Rambo's Reflection to the outside. That opening half, 59 and 1. That's P.R. McIver on the outside. Cocan Harbor following. Come By It Easy. And your trailer is Daily Odds as they race on to the 5/8 and Adara's Spirit. He's already past the 5/8. The rest of them are still coming as they go on up the backstretch to the 3/4. Adara's Spirit, P.R. McIver now second. Racing third, Shuffle the Decks, Rambo's Reflection. Off the rail challenging from fourth, Cocan Harbor. Come by it easy, rushing. 3/4, 1:29 and 3. We've got 2-minute speed for Adara Spirit. He's on top. He leads by about 7 to 8 lengths now. Racing second, Pierre McIver. They're closing in. Racing third on the inside. Shuffle the decks. Then Rambo's Reflection is there. Come by it easy. Off the turn for home, and it's all Adara Spirit. Adara Spirit leading with Pierre McIver. Come by it easy. Comes on for third. They're not going to catch. He's a burger today. Adara Spirit, he wins. In for second, Pierre McIver. Third was Come by it easy. Then Cocan Harbor and Paris, or rather Rambo's Reflection. Then Daily Odds. Time for the mile. 2:02. By Steely Glow out of Adara Lobel, She by Nero. Owned by Joanne Davies, Allison Carr, Mike Doyle and Keir Jones. Trained by John C. Davies. Bob Kraft drives this afternoon for Adara Spirit. That is his first winning trip, her first winning trip of the season. She wins this afternoon. 2:02. Adara Spirit, Bob Kraft winning 2:02. Top of the stretch. Aaron M. Down, Doug Falcon, Shalimar Sentinel, Tony Watson. Aaron Islands, Bob Kraft. H.F. Williams Pride with Brian Moore. Largo Sun, Charlie Ross. Dusty Davy, John Davidson. J. Els Mayflower with Steve Mahar on the outside goes to Island Talia. And driver Gilles Barrio, 8 starters. Race 10. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Shalimar Sentinel for the early lead. Up the inside, though, is Aaron M. Down and Aaron Islands. On the outside going forward as well as they race into the first turn. And Aaron M. Down is your leader. Shalimar Sentinel now takes the pocket trip. Racing second, Aaron Islands. Undecided what to do. He's third on the outside. And he's going to go on to challenge. Racing fourth, H.F. Williams Pride. Then racing fifth is Largo Sun, J.L.'s Mayflower. Then it's Dusty Davy and trailing Island Talia as Aaron Islands grabs the top from Aaron M. Down. And that opening quarter was paced in 30 and 1. Aaron Islands now on top, but he's not going to have much rest. On the outside, here comes H.F. Williams Pride to challenge. Then Aaron M. Down is right there, third on the rail. Shalimar Sentinel fourth. The cover to J. Els Mayflower on the outside from fifth. Then on the outside comes Largo Sun, Dusty Davy, and trailing the field, Island Talia as H.F. Williams Pride. He's our third leader of the race. Brian Moore clears to the front with Aaron Island second. That opening half in a minute, 2 fists, and J. Els Mayflower on the outside. He moves to the outside but loses ground as Aaron M. Down comes up the inside. Is now third, J. Els Mayflower to fourth. Locked in fifth is Shalimar Sentinel, and it is Largo Sun, Dusty Davy, Island Talia moving from the back of the pack as they go on to the 3/4, and it's H.F. Williams Pride out from second. There goes Aaron Islands out to challenge from second as they pass the 3/4. 3/4, 1:31 and 3. H.F. Williams Pride digging in on the inside. Aaron Islands driving hard on the outside. On the inside, Aaron M. Down is third. Shalimar Sentinel comes to fourth as they come off the turn for home. Neck and neck for the top, H.F. Williams Pride. And digging in on the outside, Aaron Islands. In deep stretch, H.F. Williams Pride. Too much in here. He shows his heels to the field, and he wins over Aaron Islands for second. Aaron M. Down third. Then Shalimar Sentinel fourth. Dusty Davy, Island Talia. Then Largo Sun and J. Els Mayflower. The time for the mile, 2:02. Back to the wire now. Your unofficial winner of race number 10. It's number 4, H.F. Williams Pride. A bay gelding 4 by Corporate Prince out of Z-League. She by Rubel. Owned by Bob Campbell of Summerside, Prince Edward Island. Trained and driven by Brian Moore for H.F. Williams Pride. That's win 7 of the season. Close to his season's best, 2:02. H.F. Williams Pride and Brian Moore. Winning in 2:02, and for Brian Moore, that's win 1,400. And 95 as he continues his trek towards 1,500 career driving victories. Win 14.95 for driver Brian Moore. H.F. Williams Pride, our winner of race 10, 2:02. Race 11 at the gate. Gate is moving. All set for race 11, a field of 8. We have Sean C. Down, Gilles Barrio, Monty's Last, Doug Falcons Jr., Stony B with Charlie Price. Cross Creek Mac, Charlie Miles. Mr. L with Todd Trites. Count Legacy, John Davidson. Burton Knight, Tom Belmore, and from the outside, Country Wedding. And driver Dirk Duncan, a field of 8, race 11. Here they come. They're off and pacing as expected. Stony B looks for the early lead. Stony B gets there into the first turn. Racing in second, Cross Creek Mac, Mr. L. On the outside, going on from third, then racing in fourth. That is Monty's Last. Fifth is Country Wedding. Then is Sean C. Down, Count Legacy. Your trailer Bird Tonight as they are now single file to the opening quarter. And up front, your leader Stony B. Cross Creek Mac second. Early movement now as Monty's Last comes to the outside. Mr. L is racing in fourth at quarter 29 3. Then Country Wedding back in fifth as Sean C. Down. Comes up on the outside sixth. Then it's Bird Tonight. He's out and moving in your trailer Count Legacy as Stony B is up front at a length and a half now. Cross Creek Mac is second. Monty's Last on the outside third. On the inside Mr. L fourth. Then Sean C. Down with the cover from fifth. And Country Wedding locked to the pylon sixth. Then racing in seventh, Bird Tonight. He's on the outside. And Count Legacy trails. Stony B takes him by the opening half in a minute. 4/5 as they race into the turn. Stony B. Then Cross Creek Mac second. Mr. L gets now to third. Monty's Last outside fourth. And Country Wedding. Sean C. Down tipping wide from sixth. Then it's Bird Tonight going behind him. And your trailer is Count Legacy as they go on to the three-quarter pole. And it's Stony B on top. Cross Creek Mac getting closer. Racing second. Mr. L giving chase from third. Three quarters, 1:30 and 2. That quarter, 29 and 3. And it's Stony B, Cross Creek Mac. Look around, Charlie. You've got company coming now. It is Stony B, and on the outside, Cross Creek Mac giving chase second. Mr. L is right there third. Off the top turn for home, Stony B. On the outside, Cross Creek Mac. Stony B is going to hold, though. Stony B, Cross Creek Mac, and Mr. L. Stony B wins. Then Cross Creek Mac, Mr. L. Count Legacy on for fourth. Then it was Bird Tonight, Country Wedding, Sean C. Down, and Monty's Last. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 3. Reading back now, your unofficial winner of race number 11, now official winner, it's number 3, Stony B. Stony B, a brown gelding, 11 years by Big Towner, out of future fame, she by Albatross. Owned by the connections of Joe Mott, Mike Clinton, and Charlie Price. Charlie does the training and the driving. For Stony B, win 10 of the season. He wins this afternoon in 2:01 and 3. A gate-to-wire trip for Stony B. He wins. Win 10 of the season, 2:01 and 3/5. Starters for the 12th and final of the afternoon at the gate. Gate is moving, all set for race 12, a field of 8. Approaching top of the stretch, Cocan Joey, Jerry Gallant. Back Road Pride, John Davidson. Al Capone, Gordy Hennessy. Broadway Standout, Ricky Collins. Island Ultra, Gilles Berriot. Miss Jean P., Lonnie Stokes. Waterside Apache with Charlie Price. Chabred with Steve Mahar, 8 starters. 12th race. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Back Road Pride going for the early lead, but not for long as Cocan Joey assumes command from the rail position as they race into the first turn. It's Cocan Joey, Back Road Pride on the outside looking for the pocket trip. He'll get there. He's racing in second now as Al Capone gets away third. Racing fourth is Broadway Standout. Fifth is Miss Jean P. Then it's Island Ultra. Waterside Apache, and trailing Chabred is Back Road Pride. Not content with the pocket trip, he goes racing 4 and grabs the top. That opening quarter, 29 and 3. Back Road Pride now on top by a length and a half. Cocan Joey is second. Racing third is Al Capone. Fourth, Broadway Standout. He is out and moving. Following the cover comes Island Ultra. Then Miss Jean P. locked on the rail, racing in sixth. Then it's Waterside Apache, and trailing the field is Chabred to the opening half. Back Road Pride is in control of this one. On the outside and challenging second comes Broadway Standout. He's at his wheel driving second. Racing third, Cocan Joey that half. 101 sitting pretty second over. That is Island Ultra from fourth. Al Capone under a tight line. He's fifth. Moving to the outside. Then it's Miss Jean P. On the outside, Waterside Apache and trailing Chabred as they go on up the backstretch, racing on to the three-quarters. Back Road Pride. Broadway Standout. There goes Island Ultra. On the outside, driving hard. Back Road Pride. Island Ultra now at his wheel, driving second. Broadway Standout third. Three-quarters in 1:31. It's Back Road Pride inside. Island Ultra takes a short breather, racing second. Broadway Standout third. Al Capone is fourth. Then on the outside, Waterside Apache comes to fifth. As they tip off the turn for home, it's a two-horse race. It's Back Road Pride and Island Ultra. It's Back Road Pride. They're not going to catch him. Island Ultra, Al Capone on for third. Back Road Pride, he wins this afternoon. Then Island Ultra for second, Al Capone third. A fast closing Waterside Apache fourth, and Broadway Standout. Chabred, Cocan Joey, Miss Jean P. The time for the mile, 2:01 and 3. And back now, your unofficial winner of race number 12, number 2, Back Road Pride. He's a brown gelding, 7 by drop-off out of Bro Creek, Miss. She by cloud cover. Entered by Linda Beckwith of 2nd North River, New Brunswick. Trained by Doug Beckwith. John Davidson gets the call this afternoon for Back Road Pride. Wins 7 of the season. Winning this afternoon, 2:01 and 3. Back Road Pride winning for John Davidson, 2:01 and 3/5.